Hey guys, welcome back to the writing quest. In the last lesson, we talked about choosing our battle by picking a topic. Today, we're going to learn how to prepare for battle. There's a quote by a famous Chinese general that says, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." That means to defeat our research paper dragon, we need knowledge. How do we gain that knowledge? Through research. In this lesson, we'll be talking about research and finding good sources of information. I know you've done research before, and it's kind of difficult to teach research skills at a distance, so I'll keep this pretty short. Hopefully this lesson will help you to look at research in a different way, but the best way to learn good research skills is to practice. As long as you put in the effort to find good sources of information, you will be successful. Before we start writing our papers, we need to do research on our topics to find information to use. We will start by looking for good sources of information on our topics. What are good sources of information? Well, for starters, Wikipedia can't be used for research papers because anyone can edit the information. Wikipedia can be a good starting point, though. You can get an overview of your topic and then find sources with information to use in your paper, but you won't be using anything directly from Wikipedia. So here are some good sources of information: books, trustworthy websites, documentaries, and occasionally interviews if you know someone who's truly an expert in your topic. Since we won't really have access to documentaries, probably, or interviews for our topics, we're going to focus on books and websites. So let's talk about books first. Books can be a great source for finding interesting and trustworthy information about your topic. You can find books at your local library on almost any subject. Most libraries have computer databases where you can type in the topic and find books about it. So now on to websites. Though it's nice not to have to flip through and haul a bunch of books around, online sources can be a little bit tricky. You have to work hard to find the exact information you need in the infinite amount of information online. I do know a few tricks or hacks for finding information online, but it was a little too long and complicated for this lesson. If any of you are interested, I can make a bonus lesson with this information. The one important thing I want you to keep in mind about using online information is that you should only choose websites that directly relate to your topic. That's pretty self-explanatory. So with that in mind, now it's your turn. For this assignment, find 2 sources, online or in books, about your topic. In your Lesson 4 document, type the name of the source, which means the title of the book or website. Under each source, type one thing the source taught you about your topic. So if that sounds a little bit confusing, here's an example. So for my topic, which is medieval weapons, I found a source called ancientfortresses.org. And what I learned from that is that knights and foot soldiers used different kinds of weapons. Foot soldiers did not use swords. I thought that was really interesting and maybe something I can use in my paper. Let me know if you have any questions. Research can be tough, but it can also be really, really fun. It's a great opportunity for you to learn brand new things about something that interests you. Thanks, guys. Looking forward to seeing you in the next lesson, and good luck preparing for battle.